Jared Michael Frank was someone who became famous after he was kicked in the head by a train conductor during a trip in Peru. Now, he took a selfie of himself, and in the process of doing that, he was in the way of the train, so the conductor kicked him in the head, and the video went all over the place on the internet. It went viral. Everyone was talking about it. In fact, just to give you a sense of how many people had viewed that video, it got about 22 million YouTube views. Now, what's the update to this ridiculous story? Well, now he's about to cash in big time. And that's because he is getting offers for licensing. He's making money off of advertisements. In fact, he could bank anywhere between $30,000 to $250,000, depending on how much he made through ad revenue on YouTube. Ridiculous.
So it's a funny thing about the world now, right? You get a misfortune? Wrong. It's a fortune. You put it on YouTube with you looking like a jackass with a boot upside your head, and voila! Up to as much as $250,000. What I'm a little worried about is that people are going to try to replicate it. I mean, we were joking around in our production meeting this morning about how we were going to get Ricky out there to stand out there and have somebody kick him in the head. Because the guy kind of looked like Ricky a little bit, and Ricky's leaving anyway from 2RT Sports.
Might as well put him in danger. Why not?
Right, and make a little bit of cash over it. Now, we're kidding around about that, but you think knucklehead kids across the country and across the world aren't going to think, hey, let me tape me getting my ass kicked to see if I can make money off of it?
So we're already seeing the ramifications of online fame and how misfortune can lead to tremendous fortune. We saw that in the case of a woman in her 60s, in her late 60s, who was bullied. Now that woman was bullied on a bus by a group of teenagers, and that video, a 10-minute video, was posted online. People raised money for her. More than $700,000 so she can retire early.
Wow.
So that's another case of misfortune leading to tremendous fortune.
Now, she didn't do that on her own. They attacked her over it, and then people had great sympathy. We had great sympathy for her. And then I remember one of these stories where the people raised a lot of money. I said, oh my God, people might start staging this.
Yeah.
Because there's so much money to be made, it appears. Now, it's a 1 in a million thing, right? But people aren't going to think about that. They're going to think it's going to happen to me.
What I'm not understanding is why people would want to license Jared Michael Frank's content. So he gets kicked in the head. What are you going to use that for?
No, it's just the number of people watching. You know, I think, and then it becomes like such a cultural thing that more people that are in the younger demos watch it.
Yeah.
So if you want to, like, let's say your Axe body spray, I'm just making that up, right? And you want to get males 18 to 34. Well, they love to see that kid get kicked in the head. Right?
Yeah, it's great.
So,
you know what
that might be one way to go.
What I've never understood was the fascination of watching guys get kicked or hit in the private region. Right? Yeah. Like, why are people so amused by that? I never found that amusing. America's Funniest Home Videos, you see video after video of some poor schmuck getting his balls hit. And I never found that funny or interesting. I don't laugh at it. I don't gawk at it. It's ridiculous. And this is another example of it. Okay, the video was cool like the first time I saw it. I'm not going to want to watch it over and over again.
Well, you're alone, because Americans love people getting kicked in the groin or in the head.
It's so stupid.
That's why like half the Super Bowl commercials would be like, look at that, he got hit in the groin again. I bet that hurts. Yeah, I don't get it either. I hate it.
We are really sophisticated, right?
Right.
Yeah.
I think there's a game like, I don't know what it's called, Rochambeau or something, where the two guys go and they kick each other in the balls until somebody gives up.
Rochambeau.
Rochambeau?
Yep.
Okay, yeah, that sounds like the dumbest game in American history. Okay.
I don't get it. Anyway, I'm just worried about teenagers putting themselves in harm's way because they want to be internet famous. You're already seeing people post videos of themselves fighting with other people, doing street fights, harassing homeless people. They think it's funny. Bad behavior gets rewarded in the country, and I absolutely hate it. In this case, it's not necessarily bad behavior. He was just doing the typical narcissistic thing of taking a selfie, something that I'm guilty of as well, and he got kicked in the head in the process of doing so. But I just don't want this to send out the wrong message to other young people. Internet famous means nothing. I should know. So.
Yeah.